section 3. Bending your knees, you can do your hands, floating the legs between your hands, coming into boat, lowering down vertebrae by vertebrae, bring your hands over your head, bring your legs over into plough, and then rolling through iron footstool, stomach engaged, shoulders relaxed, hands facing each other. Placing hands on the floor, coming into crane, bringing your knees as high as you can up your arms. I can't do crane, so I'm going to do a kind of pro modified version with my arm. And then lowering your feet back to the floor to tiptoe pose. Coming into tiptoe pose with hands in prayer, interlacing your fingers, bring your hands above you, up. Bring your hands back down, bring your knees in together, coming into chair pose. Bring your left elbow outside. Can't do this. The left elbow outside. Can't do this. The left elbow outside your right knee into twisted chair. And opening your arms out, coming into twisted lunge. Bringing the right hand down, bring the left hand up. Revolved lunge. And then opening arms out into high drop stance. And then coming into reverse flying warrior. Swinging the left arm through to reverse flying warrior. Oh, sorry. Vertically, left hand through to kicking warrior. Let me do that again. Bringing the left leg through to kicking warrior. And then swinging into falling warrior, lowering down, lifting your hips into prone, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling, lifting your hips to the sky into downward facing dog. Section 3. Section 4, Quilling Dragon. Lifting your right leg to the sky, bending your right knee, chambering your right knee into your chest, bringing your left heel to the floor, bringing your right foot out to the 90 degrees and raising your right arm up into warrior's bridge, relaxing down, arm back to the floor and chambering the right leg back up, bending the right knee and opening the hip, rotating your left heel to the floor, the opposite side, and placing the right foot on the floor and relaxing hips to the floor and lifting hips into dancing dog, relaxing the hips back to the floor and placing the right hand Back on the floor, lifting the left heel and the right heel and the right leg, and then stepping the right leg outside the right hand and lowering the hips. Bring the hips to the floor, placing the hands outside the foot into low lunge, taking the left knee back, to forward stretch, going back into low lunge, bringing the hands inside the right foot, the elbow, and coming back up onto the hands, stepping the back foot in slightly, keeping the front knee bent, placing the hands behind your back, straightening the front leg, coming into pull, and then bending the front knee, coming into warrior one, and then rotating round with arms opening and circling round into coiling dragon. I'm coiling back in to warrior one. Coiling back again to coiling dragon, seated coiling dragon. Placing the right elbow behind the left thigh and looking over your left shoulder. Swinging around into reverse flying warrior. And swinging your legs through into falling warrior. Bring your hips into prone, rolling through vertebrae by vertebrae. Lifting the chin. Exhaling, lowering your chin to chest, rolling through cobra hood into downward facing dog. Okay? Andrew? Out, coming into twisted lunge. Bringing the right hand down, bring the left hand up. Revolved lunge. And then opening arms out into high drop stance, and then coming into reverse flying warrior, swinging the left arm through to reverse flying warrior, bringing the left leg through to kicking warrior. Vertically, left leg through to kicking warrior. Let me do that again. Bringing the left leg through to kicking warrior. And then swinging into falling warrior, lowering down, lifting your hips into prone, rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling, lifting your hips fingertips to the sky into downward facing dog. That's section 3. Section 5. Lifting your heels, looking between your hands, floating. The legs between your hands, coming into boat pose. Going down vertebrae by vertebrae to the floor. Bringing your legs overhead into plough. Bring your right foot behind your left foot, your left knee, and then rolling up into half move. Opening your right arm to the ceiling, reaching through your fingers, trying to imagine yourself between a sheet of glass. Coming up into split leg stance. Bringing the right foot behind the left knee, lowering down. Coming back into plough and bringing the left foot behind the right knee and rolling back up into lowering down. Bring your legs back into plough. And then rolling through into prayer squat. Placing your hands on the floor and coming into crow with your hands wider apart.